What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Kakis, and today we've got some brand spanking new Destiny 2 news, courtesy of the Bungie weekly update that has just gone live, revealing official information. And so, let's get started. Now, as for what's going on this week in Destiny 2, honestly, not much. However, if you do brave the current Nightfall, which is the Corrupted, you're in store for double Nightfall rewards all week. And the weapons include the Hung Jury Scout Rifle and the Hothead Rocket Launcher, both of which are pretty darn decent. So if you do brave that Corrupted GM, your end rewards will look like this, and yeah, it can be pretty darn lucrative. But let's move on to the new information within the TWAB. But just before we do, guys, let me show you my package.
Wait, are you sure you want to say that?
What do you, okay, just restart. Guys, you're gonna want to get your hands on my package.
Do you hear yourself?
What? This video is sponsored by Manscaped and the brand new Performance Package 4.0. Guys, it's got everything you need for male grooming. The brand new Lawnmower 4.0 skin-safe technology comes with a light. It's even got a travel lock, 1, 2, 3, locks it so it won't turn on when you're on the go. It's so good, in fact, that your wife will steal it and use it for herself.
True.
Exactly. Then we've got the Weed Whacker, guys. This is gonna clear up those pesky nose and hairs. Then we've got the Crop Reviver, Crop Preserver to keep things fresh. Looks like a great deal, but there's more. If you click the link in the description down below, it's also gonna come with breathable Manscaped boxers and a nifty travel bag. And then it's also gonna get 20% off. And you also get free shipping. Like, I don't know how they get away with it. A fantastic deal, guys. All this because it's a new year and it's a new you, gamer. Get on that grooming game. Click the link in the description down below and get the Performance Package 4.0. Alright, now on to that brand new info, and the first thing is a big one involving power level. So, starting on February 22nd with the launch of the Witch Queen, the power floor, so the lowest possible power level you can be, right now it's like 1100, is going to be updated to 1350. So Bungie says any player who signs in will be at the appropriate power levels to start the Witch Queen campaign, even if they've taken a recent break from the game. Holy crap, that is an absolutely massive jump from 1100 all the way to 1350. Like 1350 is what our normal like power level right now for most players. That's what we've been grinding to get to all this time, and now you're just going to be automatically jumped all the way to 1350 with the launch of the Witch Queen. So actually, you know, really important piece of information to know. Additionally, you're going to be able to just play the game and earn blue drops, and everything is going to be advancing you up to the new soft cap of 1500. So again, every single piece of gear you get is going to help you advance from 1350 once the Witch Queen launches all the way to 1500, and then at that point you're going to have to get powerful drops. So do the 7 bounty challenge from the gunsmith vendor, do your 3 different weekly strikes, all of that stuff to get that powerful gear, and that is going to get you to the power cap of 1550. Now once you're at 1550, you then have the pinnacle grind, so Trials of Osiris, raids, and so on, and that is going to get you to 1560. So those are the different values. They're on screen right now with the new power floor, the soft cap, the power cap, and the pinnacle cap with the launch of the Witch Queen expansion. So that's a lot, guys. Like, every single one of us is going to start at around like 1350, so that means we have a lot of grinding to do. Like, that is a lot of gear you have to get all the way up to 1500, and then even more to get higher than that. Pretty insane right there. And of course, your boy is going to be grinding like an absolute madman as soon as the Witch Queen launches, and once I get this grinding figured out, I'm going to be coming out with a complete leveling guide. But moving on from there, guys, Bungie talks about some big economy changes. So first off, in terms of being spammed with blue rewards that we don't really want, Bungie says that with the Witch Queen, blue rewards will stop dropping from playlist activities, so Crucible, Strikes, Gambit, etc., once players have reached the soft cap of 1500. So you're gonna need those blue drops to get to the soft cap, but once you do reach it, you know, if you beat a Gambit match, you're no longer ever going to get blues at the end of that match. They say blue weapons and armor will continue to drop from chests and enemies, but again, those end of screen rewards when you're spammed with like 3 blues at the end of a Gambit match, that will not happen once you reach 1500. Moving on from there, we have some big changes to the gunsmith. So Bungie 44 is getting a new reputation system that matches the other vendors in the tower, such as Zavala and Shaxx. And that means they're removing some of the items that are currently associated with ranking up the gunsmith, mainly gunsmith materials and weapon telemetries. So I've already done a video on this because one of the community managers let this information go a little bit earlier, guys. You're gonna want to spend every single gunsmith material you have, and I know some of you guys have like 30, 40, 50,000, but spend it all before February 22nd, before the launch of the Witch Queen. Otherwise, it will depreciate, it will get wasted. Bungie says any materials that are not spent will be automatically removed from the game. So again, did a video on that, went over some of the best weapons you're looking for from the gunsmith when you're spamming all these materials. Definitely, guys, get that done. But another thing is that mod components are being removed from the game. So starting in the Witch Queen, weapon and armor mods sold by Banshee 44 and Ada 1 respectively will no longer require mod components to purchase and will instead cost 10,000 glimmer each. Furthermore, as part of this update, we are increasing the number of mods available on each vendor at a single time from 2 to 4. So that's actually a huge increase as well. Guys, if you're missing certain Charged with Light mods, certain Warmind Cell mods, heck, even certain Elemental Well mods, now Banshee and Ada 1 will be selling 4 mods a piece and potentially still rotating daily, so that gives you a huge chance to pick up the mods you're missing, but just make sure to have enough glimmer to do so. And obviously, guys, because of all these changes, the ghost mods that generate weapon telemetries are going to be removed from the game because they no longer serve a purpose. Now, moving on from there, Master Rahul, the guy who decrypts your prime engrams, is going to be getting a big update with the Witch Queen. So he's going to be inheriting what Spider currently does, because remember, the Tangled Shore is going away. So Master Rahul will be selling materials to you, like planetary resources and so on, but also he's going to be picking up some of the wares that Banshee and Ada once offered, specifically the sale of enhancement prisms and ascendant shards. So here are going to be the costs for those things. So definitely Master Rahul is now one of the go-to guys in the tower. Especially because Bungie says, as a final note, Master Rahul will also be able to decrypt umbral engrams, so players won't have to go to the helm just to get rid of all their umbrals. That's actually fantastic. That's a huge quality of life improvement. But continuing from there, we have some big changes to certain exotics. So first and foremost, the Hawkmoon and the Dead Man's Tale. So the Harbinger and Presage exotic missions, to get those, are going to be going away with the launch of the Witch Queen. So if you haven't got them, definitely, guys, go and do them. I've done guides on how to beat those and try to get them before the Witch Queen launches. But if you don't, what's going to happen is that instead of going into the Monumental Lost Lights, like most depreciated exotics, these weapons are actually going to show up as part of Xur's inventory every single weekend, apparently. So every week, Xur will have a different role, right? Because both the DMT and the Hawkmoon can get those random perks. So each week now you're checking these two specific exotics for what perks they actually have, like what role they have, and you can buy them for an Ascendant Shard, an Exotic Cipher, 125,000 Glimmer, whoa, and 200 Legendary Shards. So they are expensive. So obviously, you know, I take a look at Xur's inventory every single weekend. I'm now obviously going to be taking a look at these two weapons and informing you guys if it's worth actually spending all these resources to get the god roll of these two exotics. And speaking of the catalysts, the catalysts for both of these weapons, as well as the Aga's Scepter, right, the Stasis Trace Rifle, are going to be moved to the playlist activity completions. So now you can get like the Hawkmoon catalyst for just grinding strikes, Crucible, or Gambit once the Witch Queen launches. In fact, guys, here is the full list of new exotic catalyst added to playlist completions. And as you can see, we also have the Outbreak Perfected catalyst, the Whisper of the Worm catalyst, and the Fourth Horseman catalyst. So pretty darn exciting there. But next up, we have some huge Witch Queen information with the new raid. So yes, Witch Queen has a brand new raid, and here is the launch date. It's going to start March 5th at 10 a.m. Pacific. So reset on the kind of next Saturday after the launch. So it's going to launch on the 22nd. You have the Tuesday reset on March 1st, and then that next Saturday, March 5th, is when it launches. And that is the same timetable we're getting used to with these new raid launches. And frankly, I really like that timetable. It gives you a lot of time to get ready, especially because, holy crap, it seems like there's going to be a lot of leveling going on with the Witch Queen, with your power level increasing as much as it is. And guys, the last piece of information we're going over actually has to do with some important Witch Queen prep. So, a lot of people are wondering, should you save your Iron Banner bounties, right? Because if they last until the Witch Queen, you can turn them in, not only get a big chunk of experience, but potentially even get some brand new Iron Banner weapons. That's how it's worked previous seasons. Like, I got some Iron Banner weapons early because I saved some bounties over a season launch. Well, Bungie says specifically Iron Banner bounties will not be removed at the end of the season. So you can hold on to your IB bounties. However, the rewards will obviously be at 1350, the new power floor cap, so they won't give you any progress, but again, potentially you can still get some new stuff and some tokens or whatever. Like, to me, I don't need these weapons or anything right now. I've gotten a bazillion rolls of all the Iron Banner stuff. I might as well take a gamble and get some extra XP for the next season. Bungie also revealed that there's going to be another Iron Banner actually at the very final week of Season of the Lost. So leading up to February 22nd, you will have one more Iron Banner. So if you haven't been saving Iron Banner bounties because you got the wrong information, now you know. Additionally, they do say that a lot of the bounties are going to be removed. So seasonal bounties are related to Season of the Hunt, Season of the Chosen, Season of the Splicer, and Season of the Lost. So if you went to the Wayfinder's Compass, all that stuff, those specific bounties are being depreciated. They are being removed. And bounties from the Tangled Shore, obviously, since that's going away, those are going to be removed as well. They also say some random daily bounties from certain vendors, such as a handful of Drifter and Gunsmith bounties. Those are going away because these vendors are being looked at, and they kind of said, oh yeah, we kind of did just confirm that the Drifter is getting a pass because Gambit is getting some changes with the start of the Witch Queen in Season 16. So that's pretty interesting as well. So there's that information, guys. That's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed, found this informative, and if you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That's linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.